I'm holding a Nintendo Switch related giveaway right now, which includes a Nintendo Switch shoulder bag, Switch sticker, pen, water bottle, cup, and a Splatoon amiibo. To enter this, just make sure you're subscribed to the channel and go retweet a tweet that's linked in the description. Thanks. It's your boy Jeeps back at it again. So we got some absolutely massive support on my two last videos. Like seriously, I cannot thank you guys enough for this. I've been wanting to try something new out with the channel recently, and that was some of the biggest support I've ever gotten. Anyway, today we're gonna be sort of discussing a little thing I noticed recently in Zelda, as well as talk about, like, I want to go more in depth about my impressions of the game, because I tried it out, you know, at the Switch event a few days ago, and I'd like to, you know, go more in depth about it, because this is probably the most hyped game for the Switch, so, you know, it's the one I want to talk about. Anyway, so with the title, you can probably understand what it is I'm going to talk about here. So I noticed some tweets about, like, a new Japanese trailer for Zelda. I'm not sure, I don't think there's any spoilers in this one. There was, like, a boss or something, but I'm mostly going to look at, there was, like, a zoom in on a cutscene, and I swear to God, this cutscene looks so much better, or just the general gameplay looks so much better than what I played at the event. So this is the trailer we're going to be looking at. I'm pretty sure this is just a general Switch trailer, but looking at this footage here, look at this stuff right here, like looking at it close up and everything, this looks so much better than what I played at the event. And it really gets me thinking, could they potentially be upgrading the graphics to say 1080p in the full release? I know a lot of people don't really care about the graphics, and I mean, it's absolutely not a deal breaker, but it would be really cool to see something like this. It just looks better. Okay, let's compare it to some footage from the event. So thanks to my friend Commonwealth Realm for actually providing me with this footage. Link to him will be in the description and up here. You should definitely go check him out. So you're looking at it here, you can sort of see shimmering and stuff like that on Link. That wasn't really present in the other trailer. If you like put them, you know, side by side, this looks way sharper. It just looks clean. Even this here, like, I don't see the same, like, shimmering that I could see in the gameplay. It could be a thing, because like I mentioned in my review, this is not the final version of the game that we played at the event. Look at the version number in the bottom corner there. It says version 0.12s, and obviously that's not the final version. The final version is going to be 1.0 or something like that. The new trailer looks way better in terms of just, like, it just looks so sharp. And then you look at the footage here, and I mean, it still looks good, but it's not on the same level as that trailer. I don't know, man. Nintendo could have something up their sleeve for all I know. Yeah, look at that. Just seriously, let's pause on that shot right here, because I mean, if we're gonna go really in depth here, if you want to tell, like, if a game is running at a lower resolution, usually you look at, like, edges of things. Like, look at that horse, for example. If this was 720p or 900p on the lines of pretty much everything, you should be able to see some sort of pixelation, but you can't. You don't see anything on that horse. Like, it's such a short clip, but, like, if you look at the grass, it's just, it looks perfect in that small shot there. It's not pixelated. And then we go back to Commonwealth's footage here. Look at the grass. Look at how it waves. Like, the shadows are all shimmery, the grass is sort of shimmering. I'm not trying to complain about the graphics. I'm just sort of trying my hardest to analyze this stuff here, because it really feels like it could be something. I'm not Nintendo, but it would be a very pleasant surprise. I'll just say that. Again, to me, this is not really going to affect my purchase. I've already ordered my Master's Edition, so I don't care. But I definitely feel like, you know, there's so many PS4 and PC and Xbox elitists out there that are just like, oh, I don't want to get the Switch because it's not high enough graphics. And getting a little bump like that could push some people over the line and just make the Switch sell more, because in the end, I've loved Nintendo since I was 3 years old, and I just really want it to succeed. I want the Switch to succeed so Nintendo can get back on their feet and just you know, hit it out of the ballpark, make awesome games again, get third-party support and all that sort of stuff. Could it potentially be bumped up to, say, 1080p for the full release? That it would be amazing in my opinion. I could see it happening. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, share your thoughts, share your findings and everything. That would be freaking amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos on the Nintendo Switch. Should be linked up here, and make sure to subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you dudes in the next video.